It's apparent that the global COVID-19 pandemic has left individuals isolated, unmotivated, and unhappy. Peloton, both the enterprise and its users, have reported different results for the pandemic, stating that sales have increased by over 172% this past year. Maybe it was Callie Mom 182, who I met this morning in our 30-minute Tabata ride, but I'm a firm believer in Peloton, considering all its health benefits and contributions to a global community. As a high school cross-country runner, I heavily rely on my teammates to push me through tough workouts. But with the pandemic forcing me to run miles upon miles alone, I realized the significance of group exercise. Many of us, myself included, begin our workout, suffer through it, or maybe we even enjoy it. But we rarely stop to think about how it's affecting our bodies beyond the calories being burned. With that being said, the psychological and neurological benefits of exercise go unnoticed. I constantly get asked the question, why would you choose to run? The easiest answer is always runner's high, but what really is that? This euphoric state is commonly understood as the hormone release of endorphins in the brain as signaled by exercise. For those who don't know, endorphins are created in the pituitary gland and brain, and they inhibit pain perception. According to researchers at Johns Hopkins, all of which is false, considering endorphins do not pass the blood-brain barrier, making it increasingly more difficult for these hormones to produce a significant mood change or the euphoric state mentioned above. Rather, these short-term feelings of relief are facilitated by the biochemical substance endocannabinoids, which can in fact pass through the barrier separating the bloodstream and the brain. With that being said, no, I've not experienced the deeply euphoric state expected from runner's high. What I have experienced are short-term feelings of bliss or relief after a finished run. The nervous system and the endocrine system have a lot to contribute to the body's hormone circulation process while in the state of exercising. Within the endocrine system, blood brings oxygen and nutrients to the legs as signaled by the brain. This interconnected signaling system is vital to an athlete's success, whether or not they're exercising individually or more in a group setting. In the endocrine system, as quoted by my Master in Biology AP Bio textbook, is the internal system of communication involving hormones, the ductless glands that secrete hormones, and the molecular receptors on or in target cells involving hormones. It functions in concert with the nervous system to affect internal regulation and maintain homeostasis. Signaling molecules are released into the bloodstream after being induced by a stimulus, by which the endocrine molecules can carry the hormones to various parts of the body. Although, hormone response is limited to the cells that have a specific receptor to that specific hormone. Varied glands, including that of the hypothalamus and pituitary, are involved within this endocrine system as they distribute the hormones throughout the body. The hypothalamus contains specialized neurons that project hormones onto the pituitary gland and posterior region. From here on out, the hormones are distributed throughout the body via the bloodstream. The nervous system is interconnected here as it provides the stimulus for the entire reaction, known as the neuroendocrine signaling system. Now, I didn't just spit all this information at you to display my stellar biology skills, rather to demonstrate how the body functions while exercising in regards to the vital hormones necessary to produce the happy feelings felt after running. You're also probably wondering, how does this affect group exercise considering an endorphin release is only happening in my body? Well, this is not the lone hormone, considering serotonin is also being produced. This hormone is produced when in the presence of other people. It has led to a regulation of anxiety and overall increased mood. Now knowing this, why wouldn't you want the maximum hormone output when exercising, meaning you get both endorphins as well as serotonin? Although endorphins have contributed to less muscle pain while exercising, there's also psychological additives that can influence a lesser sense of pain, one being group affiliation. The benefits of group work have been researched excessively, and the results can reflect upon group exercise. Group work increases productivity, performance, skill development, and self-awareness. And there's no question that running in general is painful. Our heart rate picks up, our legs become tired, our breathing heavy. And it's clear that after what I just said, endorphins and endocannabinoids do little to aid pain relief while in the process of running. But there is a lot we can do to limit the amount of pain felt, including nutrition, sleep, and more importantly, who we train with. Exercising in a group is substantially better for the athlete on a mental and physical level than individual training. As humans, we're inherently drawn towards group affiliation, and in some cases, we opt for something called downward social comparison. This is the process of joining others worse off than ourselves to maintain a strong sense of self-worth. The same psychological need for superiority complex can be used with running and exercise, where one would choose to affiliate with a less fit counterpart to ensure their own dignity. In other cases, people report greater success when training with a group of athletes significantly fitter, stating that it increased their self-awareness and motivation. This is called social facilitation, where individuals report the enhancement of their abilities when in the presence of others. Group motivation works best with groups that share a same mental model, or in other words, goal, to complete on well-practiced tasks. there's almost a sense of positive peer pressure, where those present in a group setting commonly work towards a goal, achieve it, and encourage each other along the way. Back to the isolation caused by the pandemic. How are people expected to benefit from group work when COVID-19 regulations mandate social distancing and stay-at-home orders? People can still self-motivate without the presence of other people. However, this is less than optimal considering what I just talked about. Therefore, people have found support in the Peloton community. Once joining the app, people have access to a copious amount of classes involving strength, yoga, and biking with unique dynamic instructors. The community created on Peloton can also be reflected on the psychological benefits of group exercise I just mentioned. In fact, once joining, users have access to the other 3 million people on the app, where they can interact via following each other, high-fiving each other on rides, and even FaceTiming in, assuming they're mutual friends on the app. In fact, I can relate everything I just talked about to the recent Peloton classes I've taken. Here I am choosing a 20-minute low-impact ride with a difficulty rating of 6 out of 10. This is parallel towards downward social comparison. My resulting output is greater compared to other users as I finished within the top 10%. Here, the class is significantly easier. There's more beginners, therefore I'm able to perform better considering I'm a more advanced rider. Although, I can also choose a more challenging class. Here I am in a class of an 8.5 out of 10 rating. The cadence is faster, resistance is higher, and the pool of other riders are more advanced. Here, I'm valuing social facilitation, where I compete with other individuals who have taken the class before as a source of motivation. The high demand for remote fitness shows our inherent need of our community to have a fitness community. But not everything needs to be done on a stationary bike. #Global Running Day has garnered much support from 2.5 million participants from 177 countries worldwide. Now, not everyone runs cross-country or has an expensive Peloton bike in their home. But finding your own fitness community might be as simple as walking your dog or screen sharing a HIIT workout on your living room TV. It can also be as organized as signing up for a SoulCycle class or joining an intramural sport. There are so many variations of group activities you can participate in, along with your family and friends, in order to get the most out of the psychological and neurological benefits of exercise. In a way, the isolation caused me to be more self-aware. I had a chance to step back and realize the significance of my teammates, as well as the workouts we did together. I speak for all my other friends who recently joined a school sport or an intramural sport when I say they also realize the significance and the importance of an exercise community. Now that I've scientifically explained how you can profit from group exercise, I don't understand why you shouldn't make this beneficial and simple change to your workout routine. Thank you.